this week we celebrate the fine arts at Pembroke. We do it all year long, but we dedicate this week to really recognizing the creativity in our kids in the arts and music. So it's really exciting. It's been a busy week probably for parents and for us, but it's been a fun week because anytime we get to visit the kids in the hallways or we see their artwork, it puts a smile on our face. And we understand that's why we do the work we do every day. Charlie is here from the local cable, so for people that don't have cameras today, you can always see it on TV, and they'll be on local TV. And I know they've been working hard, so enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, your third grade recorder players. So before we begin, just a little bit about at least what I think of as what the students have been learning in recording and music. I'll talk a little bit about the pieces, of course, what they're about musically, but I think it's also important to think about what they've been thinking about within a musical context. As we work together. Our first tune is probably our hardest. This is the legendary Turkey Blues. I say it's the hardest mostly because the students were never given music for this song. They first sang it, and then they figured out how to play it on the recorder with me only giving them a few parameters. I told them the starting note, I told them the pitch content, meaning I told them that it was made up of the notes G, A, and B, which has formed kind of the meat of our recorder playing thus far. And I feel like this is an important song, mostly because it allowed the students to connect their singing voices, which is something familiar to them. They've been singing ever since, in many cases, they've been, 18 months or so. But this has been most of their first experience with connecting that singing voice to their to an instrument. So they first learned how to sing it, then just through experimentation, they worked on just kind of figuring out what the notes were, trial and error, saying it's this many notes, or it goes higher here, it goes lower there, and basically had to use their brains in a different way than they would have ordinarily up to this point, where rather than reading something, they're just sort of learning it more organically. Also, a quick note, this tune is not exactly in season. I think you'll know why when you hear them sing the text.